Cool beans. Are we live again? Awesome. Let's see if we can get some music going, like actual music.
When this is over, I'm getting out of it. All of it. When I do, will you come with me?
Hey, do you hear the music? Just let me know, because I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can get the music play through the stream. You can hear it? Alright. Very nice. Welcome back, guys. Let's finish this piece of work. I'd like to at least get this in game before I'm done for the day. Whew. See, and I feel like I'm gonna have an entirely different audience. It's late, but I did say I was gonna finish this, so might as well. We only got one finger to do here, so should be relatively simple. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's see, fingers cut it off about right there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rig this entire finger, and I'm just going to delete this part. It seems like that might be the best way, and then just adjust it afterwards. So. And hopefully we get this in game. We can test some of the rigging with the reload I have to do afterwards. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm pouring the gloves first, by the way. Just animating with them is a very good way to test how well you're rigging, how well you did your rigging. The problem about doing the last finger is that everything is in the way. Probably try and get up a little. Juicehead? I do watch some of his videos. Basically, I watch the mod showcases to see what mods he's showcasing. If I care, then I watch, and if I don't, I don't. You know. Views? What do you mean? And well, that's ripped to mirror the other one up to semi-attack. My plan with the gloves are, and I was explaining this earlier. Since this one, if you see this one's a whole glove. Like this one's whole and intact except for this finger part. And this one is actually, you can't see it, but it's actually cut off right here where the sleeve is. Like the glove model is just cut off. It's not a whole finished glove model in here. And that's probably to optimize for the in-game, being in-game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably actually gonna port them like this, and I did rig this one for a reason. I'm probably gonna port them like this, and then I can get probably 3 different sets of gloves out of this. What I can do is I can rig these, then delete this side and mirror this one, so that I have gloves with this on left and right. I can delete this side and mirror this left and right. Right. And then I can also just delete the arms entirely and just have the gloves, which I think is what I'm going to do. So I can get 3 different pairs out of this. So you can either wear the gloves by themselves, or wear the whole gloves on each side, or you can wear one tucked and one untucked, or both tucked. You get what I'm saying. Check. Are we having any NBA games today? I don't think so. Pass record. All first selections. That makes sense. Okay. No, not. I mean, I'm using Blender for rigging, but I really hate using Blender for animating. I have to do it for work, and it's God, it's a pain. I use Max for animating mostly. Hold on a second, guys. Let me know if this is too loud. Music, I mean. Or if you can't hear me over it. can see that. Excuse me. What weapon? Well, after I do the STG, it's not really a weapon I'm doing. It's just for a friend. I'm still working on the AUG in the 1911. Unsatisfied. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't need to rig this part, do I? This part is extraneous. Why am I rigging the figure? This is kind of... Thank you. Kind of irrelevant. I don't need to do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. We should be 90% done rigging, you know, in the traditional sense. Let's see. So now let's try and work on the arms. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and tuck them in just a bit so that they're covering that part of the arm. So they're sort of in the middle. That's pretty decent. It's not bad. This one seems to be a lot better. This one I don't think I'm gonna have to touch. Save again. So since we've got them all right here, do right now is just delete this finger right here, since I'm basically just going to replace it with the vanilla finger body part. Are there escape from Tarkov resources on gun? I didn't know that. I would love to get a hold of some of the weapons. That would be fantastic. If you know where that is, can you send me a link to it? I'd really like to have one. Actually, a link to that would be absolutely fucking phenomenal. I did not know that. If it's on gun somewhere, please let me know. Under private miscellaneous. Oh shit. Didn't even see that. That's beautiful. Ah, well, that's where you got those. Ooh. Well then. I wonder if that's where we pulled these gloves from. I don't think so. These are player models. Shots. That's really cool. I don't think these are the same. What tends to happen, especially with these player models like this, they are like, here you'll have the models with the with third person hands. They're lower poly, less detail, smaller texture map, for optimization purposes. The first person models are usually separate. And I mean, Hyper's who I got these from, so. Or they may be. I don't know. Included hands and equipment. I don't know. They may be. I don't know. No idea. I didn't even know that was up until just now. Yeah, for sure. Grab them, man. I wish I was better at rigging third-person stuff so I could actually rig some of those armors up. But, I don't know. I'll have to leave that to player or something. Primal took care of it. Or, I don't know. Somebody on gun will rig them. I guarantee you somebody on gun will rig them. Should I leave these little pieces of cloth or string, whatever, hanging off? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me delete the fingers. You guys let me know. Should I leave those little pieces? I'm tempted to just delete them. I don't know how good they're going to look in game. I'm trying to be very meticulous with when I delete stuff because it is very easy to delete something you don't want, or delete something you do want. Very, very easy. So that's what I mean exactly right there. I almost deleted part of the fucking. That would have been a disaster. Especially when you delete stuff and you start moving shit around, you can't get it back. So let me see if I've got all of it. Nope. Well, no, this is all skid stuff. This is what I want. got about everything. Oh yeah, these are all sexy. I don't know if you saw all the ones I have rigged or I have set up. These. These ones, I don't know if I'm rigging these ones. I'm not sure. I don't know how much I like these ones. These are the ones you probably see in all the gameplay trailers and all of the weapon showcases. But I feel like these gloves are everywhere. I don't know if I'm gonna put. I don't know if they're worth rigging. There is a nice watch on here though. I also have. These are the ones I'm rigging right now. I plan on doing these. These are probably my second favorite. These are really bad. These look really badass. Really like those. Fingerless gonna be a bit more work, but still should be a little fun. And these ones, I don't know what to do with these. I like these are really nicely modeled hands. But I don't know. I might just throw these to Comrade Bear and see if he'll rig them for Stalker. They might be really nice for Stalker. And then these ones, which are just the other gloves, but on these arms, or on these sleeves. Yeah. So, really nice sets of gloves here. They're all probably, I might throw them up on Bethesda.net. And yes, they are. They're very. I was saying that they're so closely modeled after the CSGO ones. It's hard to believe that they're not inspired by them. Honestly, I refuse to believe that they are not. Leave them. Leave the little claw spaces. All right. I didn't ban anybody, so I don't know. You're the only one. Yeah, I know the Oakleys, but like the thing is, like I've got like gloves that are like that from Soldier Front. Like they're almost like, let me show you how similar these damn gloves are. Like they're almost exactly the same. Let's see. Again, I swear I've already rigged them. And you guys probably already have them if you have that glove pack I released. Where are they? These ones. And then let me. Check that shit out. These ones, and I mean the actual palm part is different, but like these gloves and these other ones that are here, I feel like are like really really similar, and I don't know if it's worth quoting them twice. Like I like the palms better, but like they look like they came out of Arctic Force or Arctic Combat. If you guys have played that, it looks like they're straight out of Arctic Combat. I don't know if they're worth reading, to be totally honest.
Men writing songs to me, and then I go home and I listen to the men.
I mean, it's, I don't know about which ones I prefer. Like my favorites are the right now for a while have been the PLA armored ones. These ones. I have to put textures on for you. Probably recognize them. like all of my videos. These ones are probably my favorites. And they're not necessarily like tactical, I guess, but I mean, I've rigged the CSGO ones. Like, I have rigged them, and I do have them in game, and I do use them sometimes. If I can find them, we'll see. There they are. See, I have rigged them. Like, I did rig them. I don't know if I like these more than any of the other ones. Like, I don't know if I like these more than the PLA ones. I don't think so. But they do look cool. But preference, I'd rather something that's sleek, not like totally bulky. They don't have to be tactical. Like, they don't have to have knuckle pads or anything like that. Like, I like these the cloth gloves. And they're not, you know, they don't have much crazy shit on them. I just think they look cool. Look kind of grungy, look kind of gritty. These ones aren't tactical either. They just look cool. And especially the arms, the wrap here looks really cool. So, it depends. Hey player, I was gonna invite. I was gonna send you an invite when I started on the STG. I was gonna wait till I started those, which is after I read these. Wastelander goes probably more than military. Like the ones that Fading Signal was working on some that were really cool. Typing it here, the Nexus search sucks. Not those ones, I don't really like those ones. But these ones, like, they're not like totally tactical or anything like that, but relatively simple. You know, nice color scheme, decent enough poly count, 2-3K. Like, I like these. These look nice. You know, you don't have to be super tactical. Yeah, the STG 44. I was gonna do the reload after I finished porting these to test the rigging. Anyway, get back to what I was doing. Totally got sidetracked. By the way, it's this times 5 when you're doing fingerless. It is sort of less work because you're only aligning this part of each part of the glove instead of the whole finger. It is a little faster, but probably is a little less work. Okay, so moment of truth. Please faces. There you go. You got your finger. Another finger. Now what I will do at this point is, especially since there's only one, this is it should, whoa, what is that? That's not good. Try again. Make sure you delete the entire match. Very important. Anyway, since we got that deleted, at this point, since there's only one, it's not gonna take that long. Basically, I delete everything, every part of this hand, except the I delete every part of the hand except this finger. And then what I'll do is I'll sort of tuck this finger into this hand here, into this little slot or whatever, like into the little slot, so it looks like it's actually inside the glove. let's see. Tuck these nipples. It doesn't have to be anything major. We're just making sure there's not any clipping. Like here. No, don't want this. A lot of times you'll probably have to pull it back inside the skin, or actually a lot of this you can probably delete. I would like everything above here, everything above like maybe here, like this, all of this part of the hand onward, I would probably just delete. That's what I'm gonna do, because I don't need any of it. Just getting in the way. Damn, that's a nice track. Nice instrument. I'm gonna have to use that for a showcase. Again, being very careful that you don't delete anything that you need on accident. I know I seem like a spastic saver, but this is really the part where I normally fuck up, so that's what we're doing. Hardest part of modding? Finding time to do it. And you should learn how to mod. Never enough modders in the world. Ah, good. I'm shitting. I'm total shit in Photoshop. Total shit. What do you mean by wasteland weapon? I can't model. I want to learn, but I can't model. I can't model with anything. Thank you, Master. Oh, see, this is where I messed up. Leaving stuff. You gotta make sure you watch out for leaving polygons, because what it'll do is when you try to export to OBJ and then import back into 3ds Max, you'll get a couple errors about having polygons with polygons that aren't attached to anything, or vertices that or faces that aren't, like having random hanging polygons or vertices. 3ds Max is not like that, so just try and be good about that. And then on the other side, you can just completely delete the hand, or I guess just not export it, but it's your choice. What I really could have done is just duplicate it into this layer, but fuck it. I'm gonna add this a bit more to try and get rid of some of the stretching. anyway. Whoa, that's nasty. Nasty resources. So, what I do is take these, take this. 1, 2. And you. Oh, not you. Not you either. And it really doesn't matter if it looks weird or not, because you're not going to be able to see this part of your finger anyway. So, you can sort of leave it a little bit there, but I would recommend probably just making it so that it's not like totally obvious that you're mucking around with it. Just smooth it out a little bit, but definitely want to avoid any clipping. It's the number one goal. Looks alright for right now. Good. There are your arms. Let's get the arms out of here. There you go. I don't know how to, the thing is, I started the poll. I don't know how to check the results of the poll. If anyone knows how to do that, let me know. Yeah, if anyone knows how to check the results of the polls, please let me know. I would like to know. No, I appreciate you voting in the poll, bro. Even though I can't check the results. I don't imagine that would be too difficult. I think I made something like that, but it didn't have bandages. Well, not made, but like ported something like this. Definitely no bandages though. Probably get this from as whatever, the guy that does the tape. He probably can make you some damages. See you, bro. Yes, they do. The arms are coming with the gloves. I'm gonna port the arms in their entirety. Arms and gloves. golden for right now. Move on to the next step here. The next step typically for me is to decide how I'm going to subdivide them. So essentially, I usually try to up the poly count a little bit to get rid of some of the jagged edges, smooth it out a little bit. Usually, when I started, I was using Blender because it was the only way I knew how to do it. The thing is, though, is that when you do that, you kind of end up with less than stellar results, let me say, and a vastly increased poly count where you kind of don't need it. So like here you can probably see the polygons tighten up, the model tighten up a little bit, some of the jagged edges are missing, and you can continue to tighten it from there. Kind of unnecessary though. So I typically do my subdividing in Max. It's more optimized in terms of polygon usage, and I just find it better in general. Yeah, I should fix this small something here. What I'm doing is I don't want this stretching to be so bad over here, so I'm going to attempt to do is make it so it's not as obvious. Stretching is inevitable when you're porting gloves the way I am like this. The thing is, rigging though can make it quite a bit worse if you don't know what you're doing. Because you get like polygons tucked in weird places, and it's a mess. I kind of like that right there. It's not bad. Some minor adjustments here and there. There, I think that looks much better. No stretching, or at least minimal stretching. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. Hey, Catherine. Everybody looking at my damn tabs. Like, I don't got that many tabs open. I like to do a lot of things. I can't let me live, bro. Yes, late night stream. How long does it usually take gloves to get gloves in this game? In the game at this point? How much time do you have? From here, since they're already rigged, and rigging was really the part that takes the most time. In the event that I don't have to that the weight painting isn't completely fucked when I do the weight copy. If it's halfway decent, and then I don't have to do a whole lot of editing, then it should take like 20 minutes. But in the event that I do have to edit the weights, it could take like 40. But I'm done rigging for right now. Well, I'm done aligning, so I can copy the weights and rig. So what we're gonna do at this point is, so you got everything you need. So select all that. Password. Let's see. I think I probably should separate these. Back over to 3ds Max. Let's see. Oh, don't say that. I have from rigging a couple gloves before. I happen to have a few max files of me already doing the weight painting. Some very accurate weight painting, so I wouldn't have to continue to do it over and over again. So God forbid, this will not take a long time. Actually, we're gonna clear this. We're gonna import the gloves. Here we are. And close some mesh. Oh, not what we want. Fix it. Yeah, there we go. There we are. We have them. Let's rotate 90. There we go. We have our gloves in 3ds Max. Here is the point at which I would be subdividing, which is what I'm going to do right now. Also, if you're trying to subdivide, do not use the subdivider modifier. I don't know how it works, but it doesn't do its job. So use HSDS, select by element, just select everything. Because you tend to get problems if you subdivide some things and not others. So do the whole thing. Do subdivide. I just do one pass. Why you only want to do one pass is because you get a really bad problem in NIF scope if you do it more than once. You get these weird wrinkles on the mesh they're not good. Don't want them. They completely ruin it in game. So, just a pro tip: don't do that. If you're gonna subdivide, don't subdivide more than once. But as you can see, smoothed it out quite a bit. The thing is, though, I don't want to take away the kind of clothy feel of the gloves necessarily. I want them to still feel like the cloth gloves or the leather or whatever the hell this is. I want it to still feel like that, but I want them to be nice. You know what I mean? Oh, damn. Alright. How long do I think I'm going to be streaming? What time is it? Maybe another hour or two. Or maybe another hour. Hour and a half at the most. I don't want to stay up past late. 1, 2 o'clock. But yeah, sure. GMAS. Have me on Steam. Do I have you on Steam? Send me a friend request. No, I'll send it to you. Actually, kind of want to change the music. Try this one. That's not bad at all.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself.
I'm actually, coincidence, I'm actually doing a Luger right now. For a game, I'm actually working on a Luger at the moment. Don't mind the textures, but I actually am working on a Luger. Argos of War, go check it out. Go search it. We have a Twitter page. Argos of War, go check it out. I mean, 3ds Max really, I started with the rig, honestly. I just start with a rig, get in a weapon, and just start fooling around with it. I mean, hell. Everybody starts somewhere. Let me see. Okay, so now that we have our gloves sufficiently subdivided, look pretty decent. Decently high poly. Let me actually turn on the poly count so I can see it.
So it doesn't matter if
Like,
I'm there or not.
statistics.
Just a friendly abandoned.
Nice to have.
Sort of abandoned now.
There we go. So we're looking at about 60k polys. It's not bad. Most of the gloves that I've done are about 60, 70, something like that. I did try and get upwards near like 120, 200. That tends to slow down 3ds Max, so you can't use them when you're animating, which is not good. 60, 70k is probably the max I would make them, and that's like I said, it's like one subdivision, you know. And if we're just talking the gloves, like if I sit here and I just oh, by the way, to get rid of this HSDS modifier that you put on the gloves, since I'm satisfied with them right now, I'm just gonna export them. Exporting to OBJ, infinitely useful. But exporting to OBJ tends to it crashes 3ds Max if you try and do it after applying an HSDS modifier. So export to FBX. Okay, so delete these. We've got our HSDS export. So now we're gonna open back up the skin wrap here. I have some gloves rigged. Or if you're doing it the way I do, then this is relatively easy. You just import the FBX. If you click on it, it should no longer have the modifier on it. Yeah. Whoa. I think that's the alpha property. There you go. The reason it was invisible like that is because the texture map has an alpha channel on it. So anyway. I can still select by element because I need to select that. Good. Anyway, as I was saying, I was looking at the so poly count for just the gloves. If I was able to select that, I get an approximate for you. 10,000. Most of the polys are the arms. So, anyway. The 20K for the gloves seems pretty reasonable. So, basically, if you've been following the way I've been doing it, you should be able to import, scale, change to 1,000, and it should line up pretty much exactly with this rig here. It should be almost perfectly in line for you to be able to rig them 3ds Max. It should be almost exact, to be honest. Then what we're going to do is... that is not bad at all. I did not do a bad job while rigging these. Not half bad. If you're looking for a rig, you can check out the rigs that I put it on the Nexus. There's a rig on there. Under, I think the Scar H. I think I posted my rig that I used for the Scar H on there, so you can use that and just import a different weapon. Oh shit! Sorry, Master. There you are. Can I accept it? No? Yeah? No? Okay. So let's go on with that. Here you go. Brink? That's an old ass game, man. Way to dig that out of the dumps. Well, USP. I was saying that I was trying to finish a new set of pistol animations. I'm almost done with that. I'm just messing with the reload to make one that looks good in game. No, it's not for Escape from Tarkov. This is for Fallout 4. It's just the hands, the arms, the arm models, first-person arm models from Escape from Tarkov. That was just a render of the arm, and the picture. It's just a render of the arms. Okay. So since we got these in here like this, all we're gonna do is apply skin wrap modifier. And all that does is just copy the weights from whatever you select. So like I'm gonna add these gloves. All it does is just copy those weights to whatever gloves that you have in here. downloaded. I think a better idea might actually be to oh, he's not separated. Okay. I just realized I didn't have the arms in here. Fail. Fail. Let's see. Get the arms in here. There we go. Really, that's all one mesh two. That should be relatively easy. So it shouldn't be a big deal. This will take a little second. It's gonna say it's not responding. What it's do is just when there's a lot of polygons, it has to copy all the weights. So all the people. See, what the hell? They're separate here. Fucking weird. I should have exported them as... Damn it. I should have separated them when I first exported them. It's a damn shame. I'll have to do it by hand. It's fine. Points. Scan. And then check out how the review went. Let's see. I don't expect to be perfect by a long shot. Wow, that is not bad at all. Look at that. This might actually go a lot smoother than I thought. Wow, don't seem to be any weighting problems. Not any obvious ones. That's beautiful. Like I said, I did a really good job on weighting these PMC gloves beforehand for the express purpose of being able to copy the weights later and save me a lot of time. I actually did make a rigging tutorial for gloves. Like I do have one written down. Sorry about that. I do have one actually written. Like I have it in a text file here. So, I mean, okay, so let's see how this one's going out. I suspect not as well. Yeah. Okay. This one, not that bad. Not that bad. That should be a quick fix. Also, don't worry about it if it's weighting parts of the other fingers like it is right here. Don't worry about that. The way fingers are, like they don't act independently. Moving one of your fingers will move another one of your other fingers a little bit. So it's natural. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Test the hand. Beautiful. So okay, we need to fix that one part on the hands. Let me actually delete these because they're slowing me down. This one. There we go. So forearm. Beautiful. That's what I like. And one thing I do love about 3ds Max is that, god damn it, the weighting is spot on if you know what you're doing. Beautiful. Rigs on gun? No, I don't believe there are. The rig I'm using is let's see. I'm using this one, the F4 biped animation rig, but the cat version. Don't use the biped rig. Nobody, just don't use that. Use the cat rig. It's probably the easiest one. In terms of learning how to animate, you probably want to look at Hyper's tutorial for that, Hypermetal. The one that I was talking about, that I posted, was this one. Because when I posted the Scar H, I was thinking people might want to make their own animations, because I'm sure I wasn't the only animator out there. Was it the Scar H? Shit, I don't remember. It was one of these. This one? Well, I did post the rig on one of these. Pistol animation. Yeah, it was this one, pistol idle. In case you want to make your own animations. This one under my pistol reanimation pack has the max file set up with the pistol idle. So you can just take that and then delete the animation, delete the weapon, and just import something new. And I have a tutorial on my channel for it, so just search that out. Yeah, I kind of like the bloodstains. They're kind of grungy, you know what I mean? Oh, that's not good. We don't want that. So that's not something we want. Oh, that's okay. We can just get rid of it. We can get rid of the skin. We can just reskin it later. I'll separate this. That does not have the proper texture on it, and you need to detach everything that uses a separate UV. So like fingers don't use the same UV as the glove, obviously. So disconnect those and you put the right UV on there. And you just rig them with the rest of the gloves. Let's see. Let's see there. So for this one, do the same thing. Oh, nope, not that one. Do skin wrap. And we'll add. Let's see. Add that back. And that's gonna freeze up for a bit because it's doing its thing. And we'll convert to skin. And there you go. And we can test it real quick. Is it the left hand? Should be this one. Or no, right finger. There you go. Take the rest of the arms, and we're gonna apply that skin wrap again, and add you, and we're gonna wait for a little bit. Go ahead, throw me some questions while I'm waiting. Sure, I'll upload the skin wrap file. Well, I could probably actually do that right now. I don't mind because it really does help a lot with trying to rig stuff. It makes it so, and I rigged them in such, like I said, I rigged them in such a ways, such that it's really hard to you'd be hard pressed if you rigged them well. If you did a good job in your initial aligning and rigging, the skin wrap should be pretty much perfect. There might be small errors, like there's one on the right hand, but for the most part, it should be pretty perfect. And you should have to do. It's designed for you to do the minimal amount of work possible. You just import, skin wrap, and go. Night, David. Night, David. My favorite YouTuber? I don't know. The guy I watch all the time is probably Drifter. If you used to be in the Call of Duty community, Drifter's probably my favorite right now. HK14, I'd say hit up somebody like Ashokra or Odeer or somebody like that to throw some textures on it. If you don't know how to texture. A plate carrier, like a chest rig, you mean? I'm not quite sure what you mean by plate carrier. Chest rig, I mean, I could do a chest rig. A chest rig would be relatively easy. You literally just have to have it and then like make it, and then it'd be much easier than doing gloves. I'd really just have to import it, scale it to the vanilla player model, and then skin wrap. I wouldn't even have to do any of this aligning bullshit. If I found a decent one, like if I found a good one, in it might be cool as something, one of those like tactical whatever. But I feel like that's been done on the Nexus already, and there are a couple. There are a couple already up. I don't know. I haven't looked. It's not something I usually play with. Oh, here we go. And we gotta wait again. There you go. Sad thing that skin wrapping takes so goddamn long. I might as well answer some mod questions while I'm here. Waste some time. Let's see. No, great. Or not. If you guys haven't tried this is actually really cool. It's a really cool install. It's not for everybody, but all the particles flying everywhere, it's pretty badass. Even if you just install it and try it out, then uninstall it, it's still really cool. Oh, what is this? Really? Yeah, I know they are. They're awesome. They're amazing. It'd be really cool if you made like an insurgency rig for them or something. Actually, if you made them a whole insurgency mod or anything like that, like a whole insurgency skin, like a character skin, give that shit an instant download. Damn, how did you rig them that quickly? It's only been like 20 minutes. What made me start animating? Oh, that's simple. Hitman. Seeing Hitman make his stuff back when he first started for Fallout New Vegas. Wanted to make my own stuff. Got a couple ideas. There's a big ass thread on Gun about him teaching me how to animate for Fallout New Vegas. It's huge. It's like 10 pages, 10, 12 pages of him just a straight tutorial. That's what got me started. What gloves am I using? What do you mean? It should be done now. There we go. Anyway. That's taken care of. Convert to skin. Oh wait, nope. We don't want to do that yet. Skin wrap, because I know there's still that finger over there that's messed up. This one. sure it's still fine. No, we can test that. Damn. Not bad at all. Please make some stuff with it. It's crazy. Fast as hell. I don't think I've ever rigged hands before. Or not like traditionally. Not the traditional way by making bones and shit. Save this. So let's start new and import these. Skeleton. Whoa, what is that? Oh, I see. But anyway, let's try. Here. What the fuck? Whoa, that is not right. That is not right at all. Okay, so we might have to work around this a little bit. I think what it did no less good. I think we're gonna rig the fingers separately and then combine them in Alpha Studio. That would probably be the move because it doesn't seem like they want to work together right now. Sorry about that. It is kind of, with the skin wrapping, it is kind of trial and error to make sure that it does what you want it to do. Sometimes stuff doesn't play nice. Hitman has a soul? Oh. Real life? Like, do I know him in real life? No. Well, I've known him for like over like almost 2 years. So, he's too far. He lives across the big pond, bro. Yeah. Oh, so close. So close. Check directions to make sure. Hope you can get these games soon. Whoa, absolutely not. Oh, these are for girls. Oh. That is better. Like the enhancement of the color. Okay. So hopefully, if everything went according to plan, this should work. This should move. Brilliant. We still got that problem right there. Like we had before. That's pretty gnarly. That's not too bad though. Okay, so this out. Import the skin. Envelopes. Versus. Set the right to. Select a bunch of them right here. And grow. Oh, shit. Let me actually get rid of this. This is in the way. Ugh. I'm not being subtle about it because I just want the effect, the influence effect to go away. So, fuck. This is the frustrating part about it. Which is fine. Bloody hell. Sometimes 3ds Max does this weird thing where even if I know the influence is 0 and I change it, it will still deform for some weird reason. Let me change this one. It's like 200. There you go. That should fix that for the most part. That one vertex right there is not going to give me any problems. So. Now we need to fix this back part not moving. Just imagine, sometimes you'll end up having to do this for the entire glove for every single finger, especially if you mirror them. If you know if you have problems on one side, you have problems on the other side. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, this should be relatively easy to fix. With any luck, I should have this. I should at least be adding it in the creation kit in the next 10 or 15 minutes. It's getting late. Hey, man. You can start with Blender. If you're starting with Hyper's tutorial, you probably should start with Blender. Mostly for just the principles of animation in general. But 3ds Max, if you can get it, it's a much better program for animation. You can probably, if you have any kind of student email or anything like that, it's really easy to get a student license. So that's what I'm doing. Let's edit envelopes. Let's fix this up real quick so we can move on. Let's move this a little bit. Beautiful. Alright, so if we move this, we should get beautiful. Wonderful. That's extraordinary. Alright, so we are pretty much done with this part. We might have to, we will have to go back in and weight the finger real quick and export that as well. For the most part, we are settled. Arms are nice. Let me check the left side. Check the left side. Arm is nice. Pretty good. Forearm. It's pretty good. Forearm. Nice. Hand. Beautiful. Finger. Nice. These ones seem to have significantly less problems than the other ones. Anyway, it seems like that was the only rigging issue. That one. Let me check the right hand one more time. Shit. What's that? That's not good. Don't want that. What shit. Okay, one more rigging issue to fix. Alright, right here. Mr. Culprit. The rest of these seem to be spot on though. Okay, so 4-1. This is what I was talking about, just going in and having to fix weights. Sometimes it takes 20 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour. Just depends. Let's see. I'd like to get rid of users right here. Not you guys, but let's just decrease that a bit. Same thing on this side. Just zero those. Alright. So we should be good now. Ah, damn it. Well, if I zeroed these, I might as well zero the other ones. It's just gonna bother me, so I fix it. You don't have to zero the influence from finger to finger, but if it's very slight, you probably don't need to. You probably don't need to worry about it. But I'm kind of OCD about the weight, so. That's alright. Oh, that's not good. Awesome. Except for that. I did a really bad job on this right hand. A really bad job. No reason I should have to be fixing this much. That's why you always do your rating right the first time. Yeah, no, modders don't sleep, bro. It's just not in our nature. Zero that out. we're good now. I'm relatively satisfied now. Just usual bad waiting. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is you're actually just for the sake of convenience, I'm just gonna delete everything else. Just delete that, just export. Sniff. Now we are going to delete this. Import the finger back in. And we're going to reapply that skin wrap. Ah, shit. No, I just realized. Yeah, damn it. Okay. Let's load that back up. Not this one. Import finger. You know, I just realized something I messed up. I just messed up big time. Oh boy. I forgot to export as OBJ to get rid of the scale. So it's going to be super big. Because I'm an idiot. Fuck. Doesn't matter. I can fix that in a minute. I'm not paying attention. Let's get that. There we go. Let's get test it real quick. Great. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not checking the stream totally often. Probably not the entire glove pack. I might port like the ones that I'm doing now, like the Escape from Tarkov ones. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Fail. Didn't add a BS index model. see if I click on this and I go to scale, it's at 1,000, and that's not going to translate. It's not going to be real pretty when I try to export to NIF. It doesn't like scales that are. If you export with the scale, it's going to translate that scale in NIF scope, and it's bad things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this. I'm going to have to reskin it, but I'm just going to export it right now as OBJ. And then, so I don't have to do all that shit again, I'm just going to import them back in. There they are. And I'm just going to apply skin modifier or skin wrap and just wrap them to literally just wrap them to the shit I just rigged. Rigs should be exactly perfect because they're on top of each other. And there the scale is zeroed out. Just remember to do that. Otherwise you'll get problems. Time is up. I should at least be opening up my out of my way. What's that? If any of you guys listen to J. Cole, I'm recognizing so many samples from the Truly Yours tapes right now. I've tried a bow. I've tried. The rigging has been giving me a lot of problems. So unless I find somebody that's better at rigging than me, I don't know how soon that's gonna happen. Sorry about that. I'll put the skin wrap file that I was using probably in the description of the screen. Just add it real quick. Subdivision. Or I'll just I'll post it here and I'll post it in the stream or in the chat. That's the skin wrap file that I was using, that you see me using. These are zeroed. Got a BX index modifier. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. And we've got everything we need. Just delete these. Studio. Studio tools. Body slide. Load reference. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, they are in NIF scope, by the way. It does kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. As a Fallout game, yeah. Night, Brandibus. Appreciate that, Marvin. PC do I have? i5 3570K, GTX 1070. What the hell that is? This is not right. It's not exporting to the right one, is it? There's something's not right here. Civ 4. Look at that. There's my problem. What the fuck's going on here? Don't know how I messed that up. Make sure it's set to Fallout 4. You're not a dumbass. There we go. That looks right. And there are your arms. Which probably means I need to re-export the finger. Modifier. Alright. Finger. It's key to modding Fallout 4. Don't be a dumbass.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm afraid it's nothing more than a daydream.
I hope that the rain will never stop.
Daydream.
stuck. Does it get easier?
Yes. It gets easier.
Oh, yeah?
You're very fond of trees.
Well, we couldn't survive without trees because we all originate from trees. Trees are our ancestors.
Yeah.
Yes.